When we talk about the design, so it was an experience center that was made for a kitchen store. And when we had a brief, the client has actually asked us to do like around 16 to 17 kitchens in a space of 4,000 square foot. But we wanted to understand what was their business model and how do they operate. And when we found out that they actually wanted to make bigger size kitchens and where they want to create more premium kitchens, but the kind of display center they had was not helping them to address the client's needs of that particular client. So it was a risk that was taken, that when we asked them to do 7 kitchens, but to do them in a way where it would be a pure luxury kitchen, which was completely different from their current business model, and it was a very big risk that they were looking at that point in time. But they could believe in the idea, and when we started creating an experience, so the experience was right from the beginning, from the gate to the building, and to create that kind of a strong brand image where we have a formal entrance, conference rooms, and then we have a wall where it talks about the brand and how it flows. And each kitchen was done in such a way that once you're in that kitchen, you could actually experience and feel as if it was a kitchen, dream kitchen you would want to own. And each one was designed like as if it was a different room in a museum, where each kitchen was celebrated to a point and each one responding to a kind of a situation. One was a country style kitchen, to a modern kitchen, to a colorful kitchen, to an antique style kitchen, to a vintage style kitchen, and an accessorized in every particular way. So this was a very important to show the diversity, because there could be 5 kitchens which would look same, but each was curated, and not just curated in terms of the style, but also in terms of the size, and also in terms of the flow that is given into the store, because the store actually has a flow which makes the store feel larger, because it was not a straight line store. It was done with different elements where they move around the store, and it feels as if it's a much larger space. And each kitchen, which was certain kitchens which were diagonally oriented, certain kitchens which were oriented in a certain way, and the person experiences that as if it's the much bigger store. And the interesting point was, when he stands in a kitchen, he can actually experience the whole kitchen by himself. So this was a very critical aspect of the entire design model, where it was very important for us to choose the right sizes, right shapes, right kind of flow for the customer to move in. And in the end, because when we had to convince them to forego half their kitchens and half their designs, we focused more on an experience, and that's how like Alea has become one of a very strong case study for us.